My fiancé's mom offered us $25,000 for the wedding with strings attached. My fiancé's mom offered us $25,000 for the wedding with strings attached. We've been at odds since the engagement over guest lists and wedding details. She wants a grand event with 150 guests. But we want something small. She's been trying to insert herself into every decision. From the dress to the venue, my fiancé thinks I'm being ridiculous. But I know she'll use the money to control us. She'll say the money is for her friends, or for a nicer dress, or for a bigger venue. I don't want to be beholden to her. I want our wedding to be ours. My fiancé says it's an olive branch. But I think it's a trap. I'm being called a bridezilla. But I just want to make my own decisions. I'm worried that if we take the money, we'll lose control of our special day. Was I right to refuse the gift? Or was I being unfair? My fiancé. My grandparents called my mom a whore, then offered me $200K for college. My grandparents called my mom a whore, then offered me $200K for college. I was 9 when my dad died. And they've been estranged from us ever since. They said my mom had an affair. And that's why they disowned her. I recently met up with them, and they told me about the college fund. It's a lot of money, around $200K. And I decided to take it. My mom found out and we got into a huge fight. She feels betrayed. She says they were cruel to her, and I shouldn't have taken their money, but I told her the truth, that the shoe fit. And now she's furious. My sister says I should apologize. But I'm not sure if I'm in the wrong. I don't live with my mom, but the tension is still there. Was I wrong to take the money, or was my mom being unfair? I told my partner I'm skipping Easter with his family because they make us sleep on the couch. I told my partner I'm skipping Easter with his family because they make us sleep on the couch. We've been together for almost a decade, and I'm tired of the lack of privacy and comfort. Their house is always loud and crowded with 3 dogs running around. I need some time to recharge, but there's no space for that. We can never bring our cats and have to hire a sitter because Beta's aggressive dog is a problem. Now they're accommodating relatives from abroad, but still won't give us a proper room. I've asked multiple times, and the answer is always no. My partner thinks family comes first, but I'm drawing the line. I'm staying home with our cats, and I don't feel guilty about it. My partner's family thinks I'm spoiled and stirring up drama, but I think I deserve better than a couch and no privacy. I'm putting my own. I'm dressing my child in thrift store clothes to spite my ex. I'm dressing my child in thrift store clothes to spite my ex. We have joint custody, but I make more money and buy nicer clothes. My ex, Jen, keeps losing or selling the clothes I send with our kid, Alex. I asked her to return them, but she claimed they were hers and hired a lawyer. The court ruled in my favor. But now I'm sending Alex in cheap clothes. Jen says I'm cruel, but I say if she wants nicer clothes, she should buy them. My sister thinks I'm being petty, but I'm tired of Jen's games. Alex doesn't care, but he does refuse to wear the cheap clothes to school. I'm fighting for full custody, and this is just another example of our issues. Jen's selfishness is hurting our child, and I won't back down. Was I wrong to dress Alex in thrift store clothes? You're the asshole, or not the asshole? Was I justified in sending my kid? My roommate demanded I pay to break our lease because I'm pregnant. My roommate demanded I pay to break our lease because I'm pregnant. She said she didn't sign up to live with someone who's expecting. I asked how my pregnancy would affect her, but she just said she had to advocate for herself. She mentioned her past trauma, but I'm not asking her for any support. I offered to not mention my pregnancy, but she still insists I'm being unfair. She's upset I didn't consider her feelings, but I just want to finish our lease. I didn't plan this pregnancy. But now, I'm being forced to choose between paying thousands to break the lease or finding a new place. My roommate says I'm selfish, but I think she's being unreasonable. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this unexpected pregnancy, and now I'm facing an impossible decision. Was my roommate justified in demanding I pay to break the lease, or was she being unfair and heartless? I just told my husband only his mom can move in with us, not his siblings. I just told my husband only his mom can move in with us, not his siblings. We've been fighting about this for months, ever since we bought our new house. His family assumed they could just move in with us, no invitation needed. I get along with them, but I know living together will ruin our relationships. My husband's mom still treats her grown kids like babies, and I don't want that in my home. My sister-in-law does nothing to help, and my brother-in-law is unemployed, expecting us to support him. I told my husband I won't let them disrupt our lives, and he's not happy about it. Now he has to tell them the news, and I'm expecting a huge fallout. I don't want to hurt my relationship, but I have to think about our future. Was I wrong to put my foot down?
My girlfriend said she'd cheat if I took the job, so I broke up with her on the spot. My girlfriend said she'd cheat if I took the job, so I broke up with her on the spot. I had just landed my dream job in the high Arctic. But she was not supportive. She gave me an ultimatum. And I chose my career over her. I worked hard, paid off my debts, and saw the world. I climbed Mount Fuji, watched the sunset at Finestera, made friends globally. I realized I'm not ready to settle down, and I'm glad I left. I ran into my ex, and she's with someone new. But I'm happier without her. I'm taking on a new contract in South America, and I won't look back. I'm living the vagabond life. And it's for me. I'm glad I took the leap, and I won't regret it. Not the asshole or you're the asshole. Was I right to break up with my girlfriend over her cheating threat? I ripped into my son's teacher for humiliating him in front of the whole class. I ripped into my son's teacher for humiliating him in front of the whole class. My son had to use the restroom, but she has a stupid rule where you can only go once a day. I told him to disregard the rule and take care of it. If he got in trouble, he went anyway. And she made fun of him in front of everyone. She said he was about to have a PP accident and yelled at him. I was appalled when I heard what happened. When she called, I let her have it. How dare she bully a 10-year-old boy? She hung up on me after 40 seconds. My wife says I was wrong to cuss her out, but I think I was justified. My son didn't deserve to be humiliated. Was I wrong to stand up for him like that? Not the asshole or you're the asshole. Was I right to